Okay, so what I got here is B16 engine on a 2000 Honda Civic. The problem was it came in the garage. The problem was that the RPM needle was wrapped around. You can tell that it's like bottom of that 0. And the problem is that it's not functioning right. So let's just turn on the engine here. You can tell that it's not doing anything. So what I did, I tap in this blue wire right here is the Tach meter test. What do you call it? This is the testing port, and this is where you test if you have output from your RPM signal. So I tap in there with my multimeter, and then the ground, and I get like 8 volts. So that means that I got voltage from my sensor that's on the distributor. So the RPM from there, it feeds voltage to my multimeter. So there's a pulse, there's a signal, but why we're not having a signal on our cluster, we don't know. The needle is there's just not moving. So I rig out this mock-up RPM gauge, not RPM, yeah, RPM gauge. Let's see if the gauge really work or not. So on the gauge, on the back of the gauge here, there's red and black, of course, positive, negative, red and black. The white one was just the accessories, ACC light, so that this will light up. We don't need that. So we're just gonna focus on positive, negative, black and white, and then the blue wire, sorry, the green wire is the signal. That's a signal. That's the signal from this green wire right here. So I joined them together with the green wire and see if you see if you can see the needle moving. So it should have voltage here, and then this should start idling on like 5 or 1,000 RPM, 500 to 1. So let's start the engine. It's all plugged in here, like the back of the cluster. We should have RPM. You can tell no RPM, but I got voltage from here, from my blue wire, and you can tell on the RPM gauge, you can tell that it's idling on 1. If I bring up the RPM high, so there is an RPM signal going to this cluster, this pod cluster, but nothing on here. Nothing there. So that means that the problem is the cluster. I'm gonna need a new cluster or repair this one. Alright, thanks.